And I guess we're live. Hello everyone and welcome to the first in a while of our Cricket 19 games, live streams in fact, with the St Andrews University Staff Cricket Club, and this time we're up against Pakistan. They're in the UK anyway, so thought I might as well set up a game between us and them, you know, while they were here. Unfortunately, in the lead up to this match, all the buttons on my controller have decided to switch around. So, even in the bottom corner there, you can see proceed and back. They're not actually the buttons that that's mapped to. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, fun's the word. Let's edit the lineups. Since I think I want a reasonably young side out there today. I'm going to get my man Madhav Kathari in. He can replace... Dave. Let's get Tommy Fines in the lineup, because why not? Let's get Josh out because Josh's wife is having a baby, so can't be affording to play test match cricket, or international cricket at least. And Patrick Chess is going to be umpiring, so we can't have him in the lineup. Let's get Henry Ford in. Fordy's in. Very long team, long batting lineup. If Fordy's in, we can give him the gloves. Now I have to figure out which button to press. We can give... Oh, okay, apparently can't give him the gloves while he's still the #1 bowler. We can give Madhav opening bowler #1, and we can give Henry the gloves. Koshi can, since it's a T20, can drop down the order a wee bit. And there we go. Let's leave it at that. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So, as I was saying, the buttons on my remote seem to have changed. I'm not sure what it's done to the shoulder buttons, which control, you know, how hard you hit a stroke. But at least A and B have swapped around, and X and Y have swapped around. So it's going to make for an interesting game. Of course, we are at the home of St Andrews Cricket, C1. And
ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all.
yeah, of course, designed by our very own Alex Haynes.
And
the
Pakistan.
C1 wicket.
I'm Michael Slater, and this is Mel Jones.
Thanks, lads. I've really
A
been
fairly
looking forward to
strong
this
Pakistan
one. The clouds have
lineup
come
there.
over, and there is some rain in the area. Hopefully, it will pass us
Ross
by.
without
It's
the
going to be
gloves. This is
slow, which
one of
will
the
suit
first times
bowlers.
we'll have seen
I
him
suspect
in the
the captain
field.
will
Oh,
choose
look
to
at that
bowl first.
grass.
Thanks, Mel. I've been looking forward to this
Look at the
match.
grass on that
it
wicket.
Should be a cracker.
Clearly, the groundsmen doing their job, putting in
Going
the
down
hours
to the
this
middle
week ahead
now.
of the international
the captains
game.
are there for the toss.
Well, at least we can get a virtual pitch, I suppose. Can't get one in real life. And we have won the toss. I think what I'm going to do... Oh god, this has changed around as well.
University.
Yep, that's changed
set to
around.
bowl first, and I think it's a good call.
It's really distracting because on the screen, the on-screen prompts are swapped. So they still say press A, but actually need to press B, and vice versa. But here we are,
Well, the
getting out
bowler's
to the
ready
middle,
to start running in.
and
Let's
Madhav
go.
Kathari opening up. Oh god, these buttons will have changed too. Did not change field, so first ball from Dav, played out into the covers. Probably have to change the field here very quickly. Oh, whoops. Of course, that doesn't change the field now, does it? That goes back. Oh, this is going to be stressful. So we'll move him out to deep extra cover. Move third man out to cover sweeper. Dav's going to be bowling predominantly outswing, so we might just move this guy out to here. and apply that to everyone. Oh, but we have a left-hander in at the moment, so that works. Yeah, short and straight away pulled through mid-wicket.
Keeper!
Well fielded out there as mid-on runs round. It's
Pakistan
1 run and
commence
Pakistan are on the
proceedings with a
board.
single.
In comes Madev. This is my first time using Madev. Of course, his other appearances
Nice
have
shot, that
been
one.
in the AI games, and he's been spanked away to the boundary for 4. Great cut shot there. Madev, and again, what's he got to come back from that? It's full, driven, out to the cover sweeper.
One more to the score.
Another 1 run. Oh god. I pressed a button and now the remote is just vibrating in my hands and I don't know why. I don't know what is wrong, but I'm not sure if you can hear that. It is just vibrating incessantly
They'll get
and
one
it's
more.
not stopping. Oh dear. What has gone wrong? Oh, it stopped. Stopped, good. Dev in once more. The full ball, that's a beautiful delivery.
End of the over.
Not tidy enough first over. 7 off it.
Armstrong, the pace bowler, coming
As,
into the attack.
Dan comes in from the other end. Armstrong, of course, in a bit of form in the shorter forms of the game. First ball's cut into the offside. Yason does the fielding. Of course, 5 wicket bag spoiler in the last league match that went up on the channel. Short ball
That's
cut
way too
away.
full and sent racing away to the
Way
boundary.
too full, says Mel. Beautiful cut shot in the air through backward point. 4 runs, says Pat. Well, when in doubt, let's go for the slow delivery as the controller starts consistently vibrating again. It's a full toss. And it's got the treatment.
Solid shot.
Out to the
Goes
mid-wicket
for 4.
boundary. 4 runs. Stop vibrating. Oh, my hands. My poor hands. Zaman on 10. Armstrong, and again, can he quell the flow of runs? Short of that time. Cut straight at Yason. Every time I press one of the trigger buttons, well, it starts vibrating on me. Big cutter there from Armstrong. The dot ball. So, after a less than impressive start, better finish to the over. He's in again. Full wide, driven away. Only as far as cover. I think that's Tommy
Ends the
Fines
over.
there.
Pakistan are now none for 60.
Yep, apparently every time I press one of these shoulder buttons, it's gonna start vibrating for me. Madav is in again.
Plays that nicely
Tidy
along
lines,
the ground.
just been punched out to the cover boundary.
And through for
1 run there. Davin once more. Shorter ball this time. Oh, strikes the batsman. Is that out? Is there a top
Big
edge there?
appeal.
No, says the umpire.
Well, that looked very close.
That's 1 for the over. There'll be no challenge. Dav in once more. It's a faster delivery, so getting my hands shook as it's driven out to mid-off. Les Fields. And a tidy over so far from Kathari. Then again, this one's helped up over point. There is a man back.
Oh, very nice there from
Fields well.
Armstrong.
Oh god. Huge mix up there, but the throw goes to the wrong end.
Good running. Got back for 2.
Here we are, Cathari in once more. Bull at the stumps, but flicked away, up over fine leg.
That's made it.
That's gone
6
over the
runs.
boundary. A huge 6. Great shot by Azam. What's Cathari got to come back? He's none for 16. Last ball of his second over. Shorter, cut away. Through the point region. Fielded out on the boundary.
Kept it
Keeps it to
fairly
1.
tight in that over.
Start are now on none for 26.
Armstrong to continue. 9 off his first over. Want a better start. This ball's driven firmly, only as far as Earnshaw there. Armstrong in again. Oh, it's
Didn't
going to
like
be a
the look
wide.
of that one. No shot offered.
That's well wide.
Armstrong. Second ball of the over. In short ball pulled
That's not the length to
up
bowl.
over
Far
square
too
leg.
short.
Out to the boundary for 4. Not a great ball there by Armstrong. And it's got the treatment. None for 14 from 2. Pakistan, none for 31. Bull finds the edge, but the edge finds a gap. Stan's not going to be able to catch it. It's another boundary. Ah, 35 already, Pakistan. Oh, and that's going to be wide as well. 40 does well to
Quite wide there. Poor
get his
bowling.
gloves on it. Not great from Dan. He's in again. Bull swinging in, played out to the covers. Dot ball, much needed dot ball. Two balls left in the other. Pakistan, none for 36 in the 4th.
Yep.
That's a good
What
ball
a
from
delivery.
Armstrong.
Draws the edge. And a single.
He'll get through for the single though. Last ball of the over, Armstrong in. Ball driven out. One bounce. Cathari out there misfields, but dive at the bowler's end meant that the batsman can't get back for 2. So, another single. And here we have Cathari once more. As he's in. One's hit high in the air.
Time to perfection.
Beautifully struck over the bowler's head. One bounce into the sight screen. 4 more. Oh, Pakistan really laying into the St Andrews bowlers at the moment. Cathari come back. Short again. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Slower ball. Picked up
That goes for 4.
over mid-wicket.
Good shot.
Got a long way across his crease there. Just swats it for 4. Cathari in again. A bit of line, bit of length too. Driven into the covers, no run. Cathari in. Bowls its full. Again driven into the covers. Another dot ball. Two balls left in the over. Cathari in, it's full toss. Helped through mid-wicket. Found the gap. And Haynes after it. Manages to cut it off, but still 2
2
more.
runs added.
Last ball of the over. Cathari in. Bowls, it's hit up over point. Fielder coming round. Makes beautiful ground. It's got to be close there.
I doubt the umpire's going to have a second
Not
look.
out, says the
Nope,
umpire.
doesn't like that one. A good partnership building here.
And that's a 50
added
partnership.
So far.
Gonna have to change something here, St Andrews, and it'll be the bowling.
The right armour is
Alex
coming
Haynes
into the
comes
attack
into the
from
attack.
University end.
Short
Nicely
pulled
played.
through the gap. Gonna go away to the boundary for 4. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Pakistan. Already up to 54. Haynes in, bowls, full. Run out into the covers, dot ball. Few and far between at the moment for St Andrews. Haynes is in again. Long way across the stumps this time, Azam. The dot ball. Then again,
Oh, great
just
shot.
at the body. Played away through the onside, out to the boundary for 4. Another good shot. Haynes in, outside off stump this time, cut in the air, in the gap, out for 1 run. 59 without loss, Pakistan. Lying ahead at the moment. As Haynes is in, final ball of the over. Driven
Got that
down
one
the
away
ground,
nicely.
up and over mid-off, out to the boundary for 4. Well, it looked like it could have been a good over from Alex Haynes. 2 boundaries in the final 3 balls. Pakistan 63 without loss after 6. Qatari in for his last. Ball driven out into the covers. Qatari in once more. Full toss that time, 155 kilometers an hour. Punched into the covers for 1. Third ball, Madev's in. Oh, short and wide, straight at first slip. That looks like Madev in real life. 1 for the over 2. Third ball, Qatari in. Oh, he's a long way across his stumps, and he's hit it high and hard. 1 bounce, over the rope
just
for
lands
4.
inside the boundary. 4 runs.
What's he got to come back from this, Qatari? I think that's fuller and wider outside off stump. Driven out to Tommy Fines. Zaman on 33. Qatari in again. Out off stump. Driven down the ground to Les. Last ball of the over. Brought it back somewhat. Still has to finish on a high here. Qatari's in full.
Ah, super shot.
Smashed out through mid-wicket. Another 4 runs. It's another over. 10 off it. Pakistan 73 after 7. Can Alex Haynes stop the bleeding? Oh, beautiful off-cutter there from
Tries to
Haynes.
drive that, but missed times.
Alex Haynes in again. Short that time, pulled. Gets it away through the gap. Gonna run away for 4.
Nice shot. 4 runs.
Hemorrhaging runs here at quite some rate. Gonna have to change the field. Oh, forgot that A wasn't A. Get that slip out. Wherever the slip is. Was that there? That's me. Get him out onto the boundary. Do what I think. Anyway. Haynes in again. 17 off his first 8 deliveries. First ball finds the edge. Wouldn't have carried to first slip. Fielded by Stan. No run. Haynes in once more.
Waiting.
Slower ball that time. Bit of bowling here from Haino. Haynes in full. Played through the leg side.
They need to be
Fielded it
careful
square
not to
leg
go
there
after the wrong
by,
ball
I
here.
think that's
These
Kathari.
dots are building the pressure.
Final ball. Finds the edge
That's
once more.
edged.
That's a beautiful
4 runs in
over
the
there by
over.
Alex Haynes.
Pakistan are now none for 77.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an
Don't know why
almighty
that chose
tweak.
Stan.
Let's
I
see how
actually
they go.
chose Lev. I guess I pressed B instead of A, or A instead
The
of B.
wall, the right
Anyway,
armour is coming into
now
the
we have
attack
James
from
Earnshaw.
the pavilion end.
He's gonna start round the wicket. Bull beats him in the
Misread that
air.
one. Couldn't
Beautiful
get the
flight
drive
there from
away.
James Earnshaw. Earnshaw in once more. Helped up in the air. Oh, he's hit that well. Over Cow.
Got into position
2
well
bounces,
there.
4
Great shot.
runs. God, he's just taken that against the spin from outside off stump. Earnshaw in once more. Goes further outside this time, finds the edge. Seagal's there to tidy up. Earnshaw in again. Oh, beautiful
Batsman looked
delivery.
troubled by that delivery.
Bowling well here, Earnshaw. And once more, short of that time.
Nice.
Well caught by 40. Last ball of the over. Tidy one from Earnshaw. Oh, that's got to be close.
That's hit the pad. Huge
Just going
appeal.
on with the arm. If it's hit him in line. No, says the umpire.
Shake of the head from the umpire.
We'll take a look at that on Hawkeye. There'll be no
And
review
one from the
though.
bowler as well. He was certain.
Here we are. Here's it on Hawkeye. I think it may have just hit him outside the line. Oh, impact umpire's call. Ah, terribly close. Anyway, Alex Haynes to continue. Good second over from Haino. Oh, that first ball, big inside edge. There's no one back at fine leg. Kathari's after it. That's been coming back for 3. And make
And
it quite
that's
comfortably.
3.
God, my hands are taking a beating with all this shaking of the controller. Anyway, Haino's in. This one's helped
Perfect
up
technique
over the leg
and
side.
placement.
Out to the boundary for 4. Beautiful shot from Zaman. Haynes in again. Bull, and he's knocked
And
out.
ball ends up by that.
Middle and off. Great comeback from Alex Haynes. Bull, in swinging delivery. Yorks him, gets underneath the bat. And that's the first wicket for St Andrews. What bowling. Fakar Zaman. Great innings from him. 45 off 30. But St Andrews have their first wicket.
Coming in at number 3.
Haynes in again. Bull and just missing the stumps that
Batsman had
time.
no idea what to do with that. Great piece of bowling.
Good line there from Haino. Then again. One's driven firmly out. The man on the deep extra cover boundary.
Hafiz gets off the mark.
Last ball of the over. 8 off it for Pakistan, but they did lose that 1 wicket already.
Wait.
Big off cutter from Haino. Oh, and Tommy Fines with the awful misfield. Pakistan through for 1 and 90 up now. In the meantime, Earnshaw into bowl to his arm. Beautiful delivery, punched away through the offside. Out to the boundary
One more
rider
to
for
the
one.
score.
Come over the wicket now. The new batsman, Hafiz. Oh, ambitious. Ambitious
Swing and
switch hit
miss.
there.
The batsman misjudging that one.
Good dot ball though. Henshaw continues.
Yes.
Oh, Hafiz,
Ah, what a
quick
good
hands. Gets around the ball, hits it up and over backward point. Out to the boundary, 4 more. Henshaw and again.
Wait on.
One's Fuller. Played out into the covers. Two left in the over, Henshaw in. Full delivery. Was that a catch?
Confident appeal.
Certainly an edge on it, but must have been an edge into the
Umpire
ground.
not convinced.
Last ball of the over. Tidy one again from Earnshaw. First sweep this time.
Well, that was another good over. Frustration will be
Only
growing
5
for the
off that
batsman.
one. Tidy bowling. As Haynes is in again. For his final over. That's full outside off stump.
Oh, very
Swatted
nice
out to the
there from
boundary.
Armstrong.
Armstrong fields it and is just a single. Haynes in again. Full outside off stump, driven out to cover. No runs to Tommy Fines this time. Haynes into Hafiz once more. Little
Mistimed
outside
that one.
edge. Gal tidies up at backward point. And it's just a single. His arm on strike. He's on 43. Short ball from Haynes. Cut through the gap.
Nice save there.
Armstrong picks it up. Keeps it to 1. Great throw in from the boundary. Much tidier work now from St Andrews. Haynes is in again.
Shot.
One's driven out through cover point. Armstrong's round. Batsmen are back for 2 though.
He'll get 2 for that. Good shot.
And that's the 100 up for Pakistan. So whatever happens from here on in, we've definitely got a run chase. There's St Andrews, 100 up in the 12th over. Haynes, final ball there. Finds the edge. Out to
Kept
short
it
third
fairly
man.
tight in that over.
Another tidy over for St Andrews.
For 100.
Henshaw continuing. Full ball on leg stumps, hit out to the man on the boundary. Can he take the catch is the question. What button is it going to be? Takes the catch.
Great work.
Is he inside the field
Held
of
in
play?
there while
Looks
the
like
ball was
it.
in the air and takes a good
And
catch.
James Earnshaw gets a wicket. And I think it's the wicket of Babar Azam. Caught crooks out there. Bowled Earnshaw for 44, so both the Pakistani openers going.
Malik is the new batter at the non-strikers end.
2 new batsmen in at the crease. Pakistan 2 for 100. Earnshaw in, probing outside off
Good
stump.
bowling here. The dots are putting the pressure right on.
In once more, straighter this time, strikes the batsman. Has that struck him in
Captain's
line?
up there.
No, says the umpire. Again, we'll take a look on Hawkeye.
Umpire doesn't seem interested.
Be no challenge. It's just a question of whether that hit him in line. Oh, this is going to be close again. Or impact outside. Tidy work from Earnshaw once more. And again, this one's hit high and straight.
Superb timing.
There is a man back. Can he get round to it? No, he can't. Great shot from Hafiz. 2 balls left in the over for Earnshaw. In full. Oh,
Nearly
just
bowled.
misses the
How
stumps.
close was that?
I don't know, Slats. Very close. Final ball of the over. One's helped up and over
super
backward
shot.
square. Got good rotation on that one. Managed to find the gap. Out to the boundary for 4.
The pace bowler is coming
well,
into the attack from
Stan's
the
obviously in a
university.
generous mood. Tommy finds in to bowl his first over for the side.
Waiting.
Good start from Findsy. An awkward pace. First ball for Malik. As finds us in again. This one's helped up over mid-wicket.
No need to run.
Oh,
That's
he only needed one sighter there. Second ball is out of here. Finds in again. Oh, good bowling. There's a shout
Big
for
shout
LBW.
for an
It's
LBW.
optimistic on
Not
here.
sure the captain is convinced though. I
No,
think he
says
might
Pat.
be right.
Very optimistic shout there from the St Andrews players.
Yes.
Oh, good
Nothing
ball
the
from
batsman could
Findsy.
have done
Big
better.
inside
Great
edge.
ball.
Kathari's after it. Batsmen are back for 2.
They get back for 2.
Pakistan 2 for 114 now. Findsy in again. Played firmly through the onside, but Kathari does brilliantly. Final ball of the over for Tommy Finds. Short ball. Rises high on the batsman.
Finishes off a tidy over.
And that's a tidy effort from Tommy Finds.
2 for 114.
14 overs gone. Pakistan 2 for 114, going at 8.14. Breaks really been put on here in the middle overs. Good from St Andrews. Ensure in once more. Full and
Batsman didn't
just
know
misses
where that
off
was
stump.
going.
Ensure in again. Strikes the batsman on the pad. That's got to be close. Oh, says the umpire once
Didn't
more.
get the wicket, but will have unnerved the batsman. He needs to keep the pressure.
Again, we'll take a look at that on Hawkeye. Must have been close. Must have been close. Backed outside once again. Tidy stuff this from James Earnshaw. 1 for 17 in his last over. Wide of off stump, played out into the covers.
The batsman will want to get the strike turning over here.
2 balls left in the over. One straighter, strikes the batsman.
Big appeal!
That's got to be close. Come on. No.
Nope, doesn't like that one.
You
They're
may as
going
well
to
challenge
challenge.
that at this stage.
They've only got one review,
not sure if it hit
so
the
they
bat.
need to make it count.
Not going to be a no ball. Did he hit it? Is the question. Did he hit it? Doesn't look like it. Let's see what Hawkeye says.
Pitch is good.
Pitching just about in line.
Painfully close for the
Does
bowler.
not do enough. Or rather, does too much with the top spinner. Oh dear. Not out.
And the decision stands. The batsman remains not out. Just the one review left for the
Fast
innings.
ball, Earnshaw in. Wide of off stump, edged out to backward
Well
point,
bowled.
and that's a
That's
very
amazing.
tidy over.
And now on 2 for 114.
Well, Tommy finds. In for a penny, in for a pound, says Stan. Findsy continuing.
Yep.
Shorter delivery, punched out through mid-wicket.
Ball up.
Fielder round to it quickly.
And they get
That's
a single
Crooks out there. 1 run. Findsy to Hafiz now. It's full and wide, driven out
Hit ball up.
into the covers. Controller shaking
single
like
taken.
crazy. And it's 1 run. Findsy into Malik now. Tidy delivery, struck outside the line. That's going to kind of come through for a single here. Very late leg by.
The batsman, in a way, lucky not to connect there. He misread that and could easily have found the edge.
Tidy stuff still from Tommy Fines. And again, punched off the back foot, doesn't quite make it out to Les. Still dot ball. Finesy doing a real job here for St Andrews. And again, oh, he's knocked him over.
Disappointing score.
Tommy
and an important
Fines.
wicket.
Middle stump out of the ground, just a little outswinger. Tried to work it through mid-wicket, and I think that's Mohammed Hafiz.
And the departing
It is indeed. Mohammed Hafiz goes bowled Tom Fines for 17. Ah,
the right-handed batsman is coming in
never seen
back
anything like it. But Finesy gets a wicket. And here he is to finish the over. Big leg cutter.
Good over. Bowling really well
What a
there.
beautiful over from Tom Fines.
3 for 118.
Armstrong has some good figures so far, coming on for a new spell.
Well, don't know if I say that's good figures. None for 21 for Dan. Certainly looking to improve, and that's a beautiful
Misreads that a
delivery.
bit and can't get a shot away.
Armstrong in again. Shorter, punched off the back foot. Covered as the fielding, keeps it to 1. Armstrong into Malik this time.
Waiting.
In punch into the covers, this time it's a dot ball. Another sharp buzz on my controller. As Armstrong's in again. Leg cutter this
That's
time,
four.
and it's helped
Superb shot.
up and over point. Out to the boundary for 4. Nothing Haynes can do about that one. Never mind, Armstrong looking to come back from that. Or just runs through. Bit of mind games here, I think. Try again. Armstrong in to Shoaib Malik.
Waiting.
Ball punched into the covers. Dot ball. How do we spell this? From Armstrong. So far. And again, 5 off the over. All runs through. Armstrong to Malik.
Yes.
Oh, just goes onto his pads. There's a man back, but it won't matter.
That is
Over his head,
absolutely huge.
into the
What a
crowd for
tremendous
6.
shot.
What a shot. Pakistan 3 for 129. 3 overs remaining. Be looking for at least 150 here. Maybe 160, 170.
Great shot.
It's a full
driven
ball
straight to the boundary.
driven up over mid-off. Out to the boundary for 4. We finds we'll have to settle back into it now. Just finds he's in. Shorter outside off stump. Played out in the air. The man at deep extra cover. Just be 1. Finds he in again. Ball outside off stump. Driven into the gap. Another single out to Armstrong.
And through for 1.
Fourth ball of the over. Finds in. Wide outside off stump. Driven with some authority. Armstrong again in. Keeps it to 1. Two balls left in the over for Tommy Fines.
Yes.
Outside off stump. Driven firmly out to deep extra cover. Infielded there. Another 1. Pakistan 3 for 137. At one point, looking like they were going to get 200. And Andrews clawed that back. One's played through the onside.
Keeper.
Out to the sweeper there. Crooks Fields. Keeps it
Into
to 1.
the over, 9 off it.
Pakistan are
Good over for
now
Pakistan.
3 for 138.
3 for 138. Armstrong in to Ali. Ball outside off stump. Driven to Les there at mid-off. Armstrong in again. Ball driven firmly. Fielded on the edge of the circle, and it's another dot ball. Strong in, third ball of the over. Ball finds the edge. Misfield there by Franklin, and they get through for the single. Ones are okay at this stage. Armstrong in again. Malik. Bull at his toes. But worked away nicely through mid-wicket. Batsmen have to settle for one. Great fielding there. Pakistan 3 for 140. Two balls left in the spell for Armstrong. Shorter, beautiful delivery.
The bowler beating them
Moved
all
an
ends up
absolute
there.
mile. Final ball of the spell for Armstrong. He's in again. Bull struck straight. It's high in the air. Sailing over mid-off. One bounce
That
over the
is
rope for
textbook.
4. 3 for 144. And now we've got Tommy Fines. To bowl the final over of the innings. Pakistan looking for 160, you'd expect. First
Full
ball,
ball
full
and got on
toss
top
from
of it early.
Finesy. Smacked out to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Well, back to the drawing board. Finesy in again. Slightly down leg, and Alex will round it quickly. That'll be 4 more.
4 there, nice shot.
Pakistan 3 for 152 now. Just letting it slip a little bit here, St Andrews. Finesy's full. Oh, I could have left that alone. That may have been a wide. As it is, it's a dot ball. Fines in again. Oh, he's hit that hard,
Picks that one
high
up
and
nicely.
straight.
Good shot.
Up over mid-on. 1 bounce. 4 runs. Two balls left in the innings. Tommy Fines in. Full outside off stump. Beautiful delivery. Last ball here. 3 for 156. What's Malik got? Outside off stump.
That's
Hit
racing to
hard
the fence.
over point. Out to the boundary for 4. And that's 160 for Pakistan.
Pretty good innings for the batsman here.
I have to
Playing
say,
well,
if
they
this
could have done
remote
with a few more
keeps
runs
shaking
just to give
like
their
it
bowlers
is.
A bit of headroom.
If you can hear it, I've just put it down on my desk. That's what it's been doing in my hands this whole time. And if it keeps going like that, then batting's going to be quite difficult. But Pakistan, solid total after a very, very good start. What do we reckon, chat? Are they going to get there? Are we going to get there? 8 and over. Going to be difficult.
A fairly modest total to be chasing. They shouldn't have much trouble. So the
Mel-
pressure's well and truly on the
Mel
bowlers.
thinks we can
This
do it.
bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
McLennan on strike, opening up with spin. First
No
ball's
shot
a
on offer
mile
for that
down
one.
leg.
Needs to bowl that again. It's a wide.
So Hafiz opening up. Rolling around the wicket to McLennan. Oh, and we know he likes that
This
shot.
is so high, it'll bring rain.
1 bounce, 4 runs. Slat's getting a bit excited there. There is a man back. McLennan not quite getting all of it, but getting enough. 4 runs. He's continuing around the wicket. McLennan along the ground this time. Oh god, run and... Oh, that's going to be difficult. Yes and no have been swapped around too. Hafiz into McLennan, who's driving that. Oh, I pressed the wrong run button again. Oh, I'm going to have to think about this. This is going to be interesting. More runouts or fewer runouts? Guess we'll see. McLennan plays
Nice
that
save
firmly
there.
out to the man on the boundary. 1 run. Brings Seagal on strike, of course, opening up because it's a shorter form of the game. If he's in, Seagal hits this pretty well. Very well, in fact, out of the ground. 6 runs, Seagal. And Andrews, none for 12. He's in, final ball of the over. Down leg. Oh, jeez, that better not be out. Sorry, because they couldn't run, because I was pressing the wrong button. Thought it was dangerous. But no, not out, says the umpire.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university.
And that brings Ashraf into the attack. Lennon on strike, he's on 5.
Wait on it. Yep.
No. Gosh, this is going to be real hectic. Huh. Pressing about 5 buttons before I get to do what I want. Oh well. Ashraf in again to McLennan.
Yep.
Bit of a misfield there by the bowler, and the batsmen are through for 1.
No.
Looking for 2. Eventually I found the no button. That controller is still playing havoc with me. Ah, it is. It is vibrating like nothing else. This one's hit firmly out to square leg. I pressed the wrong button for yes, so there's no run. Might have to do it in boundaries here, St Andrews. The running between the wickets is going to be this bad. Well played there by Seagal. Just leans on it out to the deep cover boundary.
And they go through for 1.
Just the 1 run. Only 2 off this over so far. It's been very tidy from Ashraf. He's in once more to McLennan. Works that away behind square.
Bowler.
Batsmen are through for 1. None for 15. Both batsmen on 7. Last ball of the over for Ashraf. No ball, and Seagal hits that firmly over square leg. Out to the boundary for 4.
4 runs.
And
Bowler will know that
free
the batsman
hit
will be
coming up
looking
for
to hit
Jason
this into the
Seagal.
stands. How will he counter?
Ashraf in. Timed awfully down the ground, dropped by the bowler. In fact, parried out to cover. And the batsmen are through for 1, so not the most effective
The left arm pace
display of
bowler
cricket.
is coming
But
into the attack from the pavilion end.
single to St Andrews, none for 21 is the score. As Khan coming, left arm around the wicket. Beautiful bouncer there. Slightly too high though. 1 for the over. And Andrews, 22. Facing 161. Full ball.
Perfection.
Oh, he spanked
What a
that.
brilliant shot.
Through extra cover, out to the boundary. 4 runs. What a shot, Jason Seagal. Nice to see him playing off the front foot for a change. Beautiful shot. And in again. Seagal's been struck by that one.
This
Oh
should be
dear.
close.
Could be really close.
On the
Lennon does
drive,
well.
but can't connect. Really misjudged that.
And in again, bowling to McLennan,
Waiting.
who works us off his pads. Yes, no is the call. And it's a dot ball. Hands are going to be shaking after this game. Every time. Pounds in again.
Wait on it.
McLennan drives. Out to mid-off. Through for 1.
run there.
Well, McLennan moves through to 8. Seagal's on 16. And in. Driven by Seagal. Straight at mid-off though. No run. And Andrews none for 28. Last ball of the 3rd over. Seagal struck by that one. Trickles out towards square leg. That's been coming back for 2 because the keeper's on the ground.
Ends that over.
So 2 leg byes to finish the over. 9 off
The
it.
right armour is the new bowler
None for
from the
30.
university end.
And Khan into the attack. Bowling a little bit of leg spin. One's cued out into the
This
covers.
could be out. They take the single.
And it's another single to the total. And now to Seagal, who for some reason tried to pull that.
Swing and a miss.
Probably better if you play those ones off the front foot, yes. But it's a dot ball. And again, Seagal leans on this one, out to square leg, straight to the man, so it's another dot ball. Bowling well here, Pakistanis. Seagal hits this one high in the air. Is it going to get over mid-off? Oh, great
Takes
catch,
an easy
running
catch.
back.
That was served up on a platter.
And the pressure got to him, I think. Trying to get to the ball to the boundary. Seagal chips it up and mid-off comes round, takes the catch. And that's the first wicket.
The new batsman will be down at the
St
non-strikers.
Andrews 1 for 31. Earnshaw in against a leg spinner. You know he struggles. First ball there. Oh, that's a terrible shot from James Earnshaw. And he's gone
Taste
first
for it.
ball.
And now that's 2 wickets in a row.
Oh dear.
That's 2 wickets. in
Oh,
a row.
rather, that was Ross McLennan. Both openers gone.
The hat-trick ball about to be bowled.
Earnshaw
Can
on
they do
strike
it?
now.
Tidy over that. Just
Not a
one
great
from it.
shot there from Earnshaw. 1 run off the over, 2 wickets. And my controller is going nuts.
The attack.
Brooks on strike. Sood in to bowl. Brooks cuts hard, but straight at the man. Another dot ball. And Andrews now behind the run rate for the first time. Sood in. Around the wicket. Crooks goes after it. Gets it out to cover, and
And
they're
that's
through
a
for a single. First run in what feels like a long time for St Andrews. Earnshaw on strike now. Dude in.
Yep.
Strikes it out to extra cover, running with the shot. Gets the dive
They'll
in,
get
and they're
one
through
more.
for another single. What St Andrews needs to do, build up a bit of momentum. Sood in once more. Bowling to Crooks, who's forward and chips us through
Chance.
to cover. Again, a late call of yes. Held my breath there for a second. God, how many... Surprised there hasn't been a run out already. As McSood's into Earnshaw. He's and misses.
So close to being bowled.
140 kilometers an hour. Quick one there. As McSood's in again. Only 3 off this over. Earnshaw's forward, struck on the
He's
pad.
trapped in front there.
Outside the line of off stump though. I say he's not out. And there'll be no challenge. So, for St Andrews. Struggling. As Khan is in once more. Short. Crooks
Right
hits that
off the middle of the
firmly
bat.
off the middle of the bat. Over extra cover for 6. Well, that's how you do it. 2 for 40 now, St Andrews. Khan in once more. Short again. Crooks gets that. Up over cover. Will it reach it? Diving catch.
Pakistan have
What a
made their
catch.
Job a lot easier with that wicket. The danger
Save
man
4
gone.
and gets a wicket. Another wicket falling for St Andrews. Crooks goes for 8.
The batting team pulled out.
And oh dear, oh dear, oh
The new
dear.
batsman will be down at the non-strikers end.
At number 5.
Khan 3 for 7. Disgraceful performance from St Andrews as Tommy Fines hits his first ball over extra cover.
That's made it.
It's
6
gone for
runs.
6. Oh, Fines would be happy. Flirting with danger there. He loves a chip to cover. But gets enough on it this time.
Shouts all round. Needs to be on target.
Good dive from Earnshaw. Through for 1.
Finns is the
Oh,
new
rather, that was
batsman.
Earnshaw
It
over
is now out in the middle.
cover for 6. Finds now. He goes over cover,
Picks that one up
finds the
nicely.
gap.
Good shot.
Doesn't quite get it as well as Earnshaw, and that's a boundary. 50 up for St Andrews, 3 for 51. Last ball of the 6th over. Finds he hits that one along the ground this time. Just for 1. So 1 wicket
And that
falls.
ends a big over. The
but
wicket
lots
taken
of
from
runs
it
for
and
St
not many
Andrews.
runs.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
And fielding restrictions are over, so field spreads. Khan in, left arm, over the wicket.
Yep.
Run into the leg side.
No!
Just be a single. So singles all around the wicket now for both these batsmen. Run rate still about 8 and over. Full.
Yep.
Played into the onside. I need to remember which button run is. Just a reminder.
And through for 1.
My entire control pad has been reversed for reasons that remain unclear to me. As Khan is in. Finds he climbs into that one. Nice shot. But it'll just be 1.
And they get a single there.
3 for 55 now, St Andrews. Into Earnshaw. Clips us away, down to 3rd man. How he's got the ball down there, I'm not really sure, but it's a single.
Another run added.
Add to the confusion, of course. The controller is also shaking like crazy. So, no idea what's going on. As Khan's in again, bowling to Fines, and Fines flicks that off his pads. Be a single out
They
to
take a
mid-wicket.
single.
And Andrews 3 for 57, last ball of the 7th over. Khan into Earnshaw. Earnshaw tucks us around the corner. Batsman are through for 1, fine leg does the fielding, and 6 off that over.
6 runs added in the over.
$103 from 78 for St Andrews. Khan into Earnshaw. Earnshaw's forward, flicking that one out. Man at deep square leg.
1 run added.
Through for 1. Brings Findsy back on strike. He's on 8, his top score for the virtual club. Forward on that one, driving out to extra cover. Through for 1 quickly. 3 for 60 now. Khan into Earnshaw. He's underneath that
racing to
one,
the
hitting
fence.
it high. Out to the fine leg boundary. 1 bounce. 4 runs. Nice shot from Earnshaw. He moves through to 16. 3 for 64, the total. Goes forward, driving out the man at extra cover.
1 more to the
Has to
score.
put in the dive, but gets there. 3 for 65 now. And again, this one's driven down the ground. Long off coming up. Looking for 2, but settling
And they go
on
through
1.
for 1.
Probably the wise decision. 3 for 66. Last ball of Khan's 3rd over. One's full, slapped
shot.
along the ground. Out to the boundary for 4. Another good over for St Andrews. Staying ahead of that run rate.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak.
There's spin
Let's
from
see how
both
they go.
ends now. Fines on 17, Earnshaw on 21. Finds it.
No!
Late call again. As I forget which button is run. Ah, this is stressful. Playing with my head. Seam in again. Finds he works this one down to fine leg. Through for 1. Batsman coming back for 2. They're going to have to be quick.
Fielder throws the opportunity
Finds he's
away.
quick enough.
Went to the wrong end.
Through for 2. Team in again. Lindsay goes after it. Can't
Just
connect.
a lack of concentration there.
Probably not the right shot to be playing there. Never mind, as team's in again. Finds he goes hard, goes high, and hard enough. Gets it over the rope, lucky too, because that one would have been straight down the fielder's throat at long leg. Took a risk, but got the reward. St Andrews 3 for 78.
Yep.
Yes, no. Good call too, because Findsy just prods it back to the bowler. Last ball of the over. Team into Fines. Driving this out through mid-wicket. Batsman are through for one. Les is slow, so it'll just be one.
Kept it fairly tight in that over. The left-arm medium bowler is
Mixed
coming on to
back
bowl
into the attack.
from the university end.
Placing Khan. Coming left arm over the wicket. Short ball pulled
Oh, good
nicely
shot.
into the gap. Batsman looking for two. Oh, good throw, and Earnshaw
2
was
runs
gone for
off
all
that
money
delivery.
there. Sorry, Fines was gone for all money there. Got back for a two though. Dude in again. Findsy again playing that through the onside. It'll just be one this time.
No.
1 run there.
3 for 82. 79 from 64. St Andrews in the driver's seat here. Dude's in again. Driven well by Earnshaw. Out to the man at cover sweeper. My word, the controller. Dude in again to Fines. Runs it off his pads. Just outside the 30-metre circle. Batsman turning back for two. Great running there.
That's a big reprieve. The throw going the wrong end.
Great
They get
running,
back
great
safely.
cricket from this St Andrews pair. 2 out of nothing. 2 balls left in the over. Dude in again. Finds drives. It out to the cover sweeper. Another single. Just good smart cricket here at the moment. Last ball of the over, McSood in. Bowling to Earnshaw. Earnshaw, smart. Hit straight in the face.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from
Better
it.
check the helmet. That's a leg bye nonetheless. Wore that one. Said our Les. Anyway, Zeeman's remaining in the attack. Bowling to Earnshaw, who's forward, driving out to long off. Another single.
They take the single.
Just past the halfway stage now, St Andrews. 3 for 88 the total. 73 required. From 59 balls. Zeem in.
Yep.
Work through the onside. Batsman are through for one. Looking for two.
Keeper.
Great running again. Great work from this pair.
These two
And it's a
building good
50 partnership between
They've
Fines
now
and
added
Earnshaw.
50.
Well, it was these two with the ball. Seems to be these two with the bat so far. As Wazim's in to continue. Bowling to Fines, who works that just behind square. It's well fielded. Oh no! James Earnshaw slow off the blocks and he's going to be run out. Oh no, I think he is. I think he's short. Oh, and yes, I think he's short. Couldn't quite get the length with the dive, and Earnshaw's run
Can't
out.
make it back against some great work in the field. That's
Run out for 23, and just when we thought things were looking a bit calm for St Andrews,
Coming into bat at
another wicket falls. Brings Koshi to the crease. Koshi, bit of a battler with the bat. See how he goes here. First ball, holy
played.
cow, that's a start. Out of the ground, 6 runs. Biggest of the day. Team in again. Full this time. Koshi flicks that through the onside. Good fielding out there on the boundary. Keeps it to 1. And Andrews 4 for 97. Team into Fines. Trying to get that behind square.
Ends the over.
Struck by the ball and another dot. Ashraf back into the attack. Medium paces. Full ball edged. Caught behind.
Maybe a nick.
Koshi goes. No challenge there. And St Andrews lose another wicket.
Passing the crease. Caught
Wasted
behind.
no time, Koshi, but has to go.
Welcome the new
In comes Stan
He's getting
Franklin.
ready to face the next ball.
Well, at least this team bats deep. As Ashraf's in again.
Yes.
Franklin works that off his pads. Just be 1 out to the man on the boundary.
And that's a single.
5 for 98. Lines 27. Franklin new to the crease on 1. 63 from 52.
Yep.
Lines leans on this one out to mid wicket. Big stride across his stumps. Another single to St Andrews. Truff to Franklin. No ball.
Overstepping there, no ball.
Plays and misses.
Franklin plays and misses, but the big news is the no ball, which means free hit coming up. Where does Franklin want to hit this one? Ashraf in. Bowls inside edge onto the pad. Maybe trying to hit that too hard, Franklin. Get through for 1. 5 for 101. 60 from 50. Ashraf in. It's full. Another no ball. Batsman will be looking for 2.
Keeper.
Throw goes to Fines' end. Probably the
He'll
wrong
get 2
end.
for that. Good shot.
So 2 plus the no ball
The
and
bowler needs a bit
just
more
falling
focus
apart
here.
a little bit here for Pakistan. Free hit now for Tommy Fines. Bull strikes him on the pad. Franklin calls him through for 1.
Swing and a
Really
miss.
not having good luck here with these free hits, St Andrews. Falling apart a wee bit. Ashraf in, last ball of the over.
Yes.
Franklin hits
Plays
this
it
one.
nicely along the ground.
Out to deep square leg. Just a single.
That ends a tidy over.
So 5 for 106. 55 runs to win. 55 from 48. Seem to continue.
Yes.
Franklin muscles this one into the covers. Through for a single.
Another run added.
Tensions are mounting. Controllers are rattling. Resume into bowl to Fines.
Yep.
Fines muscles this one through square on the offside out to the cover sweeper.
They take a single.
Another good shot for 1. Five for 108. Into Franklin. He's and misses. Team in again. Just getting a bit straight
Shot.
there. Franklin leaping on it. Getting it out to long leg and the other can't get round to it. Another 4 runs. 49 now from 44. Quiet.
Yes.
Dan hits us
Needs to be on
firmly
target.
out to
One
the
more
man
to
at
the
extra
score.
cover. Gets through for their single. 5 for 113. 48 required.
Yep.
Oh,
The
super
defines
shot
he's
that.
worked that away down to long leg. Fielder comes round to it, picks it up. Batsman are back for
Good
2.
over. Nice bowling.
5 for 115. 46 from 42. St Andrews, their game to lose at this stage.
Yep.
Ashraf in again. Worked down to deep square leg by Franklin. Good cricket. Fines on 33. On strike to Ashraf,
Wait.
who's driving and can't beat the bowler. .45 from 40. Ashraf in, right arm round the wicket.
No.
Driven straight at short cover. Fine's just struggling at the moment. He's 33 from 27. Ashraf in again, this one's chipped down the ground.
To the bowler.
Long off is up quickly and it'll just be a single. Franklin back on strike. In off 9. Rough into him. Oh, good short delivery. Well directed. That's one for the over. 44 from 37. Franklin chips this one down the ground. All safely, fortunately.
Good bowling in that over.
Got nothing on it. Very good over for
Going with
Pakistan.
pace now.
Bowling, the captain is going with the medium
And
pace.
Maqsood back into the attack. 43 from 36 now for St Andrews.
Yes.
Oh, Stan struck in the back by that one. Batsman come through for a leg
And
bye.
a single.
Don't rub it, Stan. Don't rub it. Franklin, 12 off 12. Fines on strike. He's 34.
Yep.
One's cut through the offside. Beats the infield, but can't beat the man in the deep.
1 run there.
41 from 34. Dude. Franklin.
Wait.
Franklin drives. Gets it past the bowler.
And a single taken.
Into the stumps, and they get a single. .40 from 33. Sued in. Full toss. Driven firmly out to mid-off. Another single for St Andrews. 39 required now. Maqsood. 5th ball of the over.
Yes.
Stands forward, punching this one into the covers.
And they go through for 1.
Another single. So plenty of wickets in hand for St Andrews. 5 overs and 1 ball remaining. As Dude's in again.
Yep.
One's flicked off his hip by Tommy Fines. Looks to find the gap, but the man's
Good work in
around
the field
quickly.
there.
Stops
that was quite a good
4.
over there.
And only manages single.
The right armour is the new bowler from the university end.
Shoaib Malik comes in for his first over. Right arm round the wicket.
Yeah.
First ball's full. Driven out to mid-off by Tommy Fines. Just a single. 36 required from 29 balls. Malik continuing around the wicket.
Yes.
Full, and Franklin drives. Again, just pushing out to the vacant mid-off region. Content to score at 1s at the moment, St Andrews. How long will that last? Malik's in. Finds again.
Yeah.
Works this away square. Again, it'll just be 1. Fielder from mid-wicket's round and on it quickly. Franklin on 15 and on strike. Malik into him.
Yep.
It's this firmly out through the covers. Batsman looking for 2 here. They're coming back. Oh, well run by Tommy Fines.
He has played that nicely. Gets 2.
32 from 26 now. Malik's again. Full, and
Yes.
Franklin tries to get that away. Bit of a leading edge though. Dot ball. Dot ball's like gold for Pakistan at the moment. Malik in. Final ball of the over.
Yes.
Full toss, hit firmly, straight at
Chance.
extra cover. Direct hit would have had Stan
Kept it
there.
fairly tight in that over.
But they get 1. And it's 31 off the last 4.
Khan, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
New bowler again. On into the attack. Bowling to Franklin. Left arm
Yes.
around the wicket. Franklin swats that down to fine leg. Another
And
single.
they get a single there.
Still plenty left to do for St Andrews. 30 runs. In again to Fines. Short. Run down behind square. Franklin's going to have to hustle. Again, a direct hit
One
was
run
out.
there.
But with wickets in hand, you got to take these chances. In again.
Wait.
In cut away. Oh, again, free shot at the stumps. And they're going to get an overthrow here, St Andrews. Back for 2. 1 over shoulder height for the over. Franklin moves to 21. 27 required. In again. Oh, plays and misses this time,
Beating them
Franklin.
all ends up there.
Wicked delivery that time. 27 from 20. In. Full. Just lent on into the offside. Batsman through for 1. 26 from 19. Getting a bit close for St Andrews now. Wanting boundary here. Fines hits it. Finds a gap. Can't quite get the timing right, and it's just 1.
End of the over, 6 off it.
Don't think either side will be too disappointed by that, but Andrews are going to have to go soon. As Malik's in, bowling over the wicket now. One's punched straight, out to long off. Just for 1.
And that's a single.
Malik into Franklin now. Franklin's hit that high in the air.
So high, it'll bring rain.
It's over the rope. It's 6 runs, and that might be the little spark that St Andrews needs. 18 from 16. Malik into Franklin. He's hitting over square leg this time. No one back. 2 bounces. Out to the fence for 4. Another 50 partnership. This time between Franklin and Fines.
That brings up the 50 partnership between these two.
And 14
Good
off
batting.
15. It really is St Andrews' game to lose at this stage. Malik's in again. Franklin's forward. Pushes into the offside.
They
Another
take the single.
Finesy on 42. He's on strike. 13 from 14 required.
Yep.
One's full. He drives it out to long off. Just for the single. 5 for 149. Last ball of the over. Malik into Franklin. Outside off stump. Driven down the ground. They'll get 1. Fines looking for 2, but they decide against it.
The batsmen were playing all
11
their shots
off
that
the
over.
last 2
Very
overs. That's the
expensive.
150 up for St Andrews. And can't bowl the second to last over. Left arm, run wickets full. Outside off stump. Driven by Franklin. Yes, is the gap on the offside. Batsmen are back for 2. Gonna think about 3.
Bowlers in.
Franklin's coming. And they get
Good
back
precision
quite
with the
comfortably in
throw
the
back from
end.
deep.
Beautiful shot by Franklin. 8 from 11 now. Fines on 43. In. Full. Run wicket. Flashing at it,
Drive that,
Finesy.
but missed times.
Tried to go a bit hard there, I think. Got 50 on his mind. 8 from 10 balls required. And again. Into bowl. Fines. Clips that through mid-wicket. Sorry, through mid-wicket. Out to cover. Other side of the field. Just 1 run. Fines moves to 44. Franklin's 37. In. Full. Franklin leans on that. Straight to the cover point fielder. There's a misfield and through for a single easily in the end. Controller is vibrating like crazy. 6 runs to win. Tommy Fines, 44. Khan into bowl. Full.
Waiting.
Driven
Overstepping
down the
the
ground.
mark.
It's a no
No
ball.
ball called.
Batsman coming back for 2.
Ball is in.
So we're going to have a free hit. St
You'll get
Andrews
2 for
3
that.
to win.
Good shot.
Khan to bowl
A
this
boundary
one again.
here will win
Looks
the
like
game.
they're just not timing the run in correctly.
What's Finesy going to look for? Short ball beats him outside off stump. That's a beautiful delivery. Fines shuffling down the wicket. Couldn't get to it. 3 required from 7 balls.
Yep.
Oh, can't. Top edge from Tommy Fines. What a way to bring up 50. What a way to win the match.
Pakistan are victorious. Thank you.
Tommy
This
Fines,
has
top
been a good
edge.
innings so far.
Brings up his 50. 2 4s, 1 6. Great nerdling.
Superb win that
Exactly
one.
the innings that
Students
St Andrews
will have
required,
their
and
fans
St
talking
Andrews
about
win by
this match
5
for
wickets.
a while to come. That's all we've got for you now. Hope you join us again soon for more exciting cricket.
Well, that's the controller on the desk, vibrating up a storm. But St Andrews have won by 5 wickets with 1 over to spare. Put that on my bed. And let's take a look at the game. Man of the match, Tommy Fines. Wow. Pakistan's innings got off to a flyer of a start, going at 10 and over. For the first 8 overs, it was 88 by the time the first wicket fell. And that was Fakhar Zaman, bowled by a beautiful in-swinging delivery by Alex Haynes. Snuck under the bat, took out middle and off. And then, a couple overs later, Earnshaw gets a wicket of Babar Azam, caught on the boundary by Crooks. But it was just some tight bowling through the middle. Wickets not falling really all too often. Tommy Fines picked up a beautiful bowl with an outswinger from Mohammad Hafiz, but it's just tight bowling. Just tight bowling and better field placement, I think, in the second half of the innings that meant that Pakistan struggled to get going for a bit. Some acceleration in the last couple of overs gets them up to 160. Looking at the St Andrews bowlers, and Kathari went for a few. Armstrong 2 in his first spell, when I was just getting used to the buttons all being swapped around. Alex Haynes, very tidy spell there, 1 for 31. Stan Franklin rolled the arm over, but then decided to give it to Earnshaw, who, again, very tidy. James Earnshaw, Mr. Reliable, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 17. Runs per over of under 5, 4.25. And the surprise of the day, Tommy Fine's been given a bowl, 4 overs, 1 for 34. Or the last 4 overs from his end, and very tidy figures. So that left Pakistan with 160 on the board, 3 wides and 1 leg by in the innings. So fairly disciplined performance by the St Andrews bowlers. But with the target of 161, St Andrews are going to need to get off to a good start. And they kind of did. They kind of did. McLennan and Segal taking advantage of some wayward bowling early on, pushing the total up into the 30s from 3 overs, but 2 wickets in the first over of Khan, both openers going, really put the brakes on St Andrews a bit, and they floundered around. Crooks was out the next over for a quick fire 8, and at 3 for 40, they're looking in a bit of trouble. That's when Earnshaw and Fines got together, and these two batted sensibly, nerdling the ball around for the most part. A couple of big shots from Earnshaw, but the 50 partnership getting them through to 90 runs before Earnshaw was run out somewhat senselessly at the striker's end. Koshi was basically 6 and out, and that's when Franklin got together with Fines. And today we noted that the St Andrews batting lineup was always going to be long. Madhav Kathari at 11. I mean, he's opened the batting for us before. But Dan Armstrong, Alex Haynes, both men with runs under their belt. Henry Ford was the next man in, so plenty of batting to come. But the old head of Franklin and some hitting supported the nerdling style of Tommy Fines, who brought up his 50 with a top edge over the keeper to bring up the winning runs. St Andrews 162. with a loss of 5 with an over to spare. And taking a look at the Pakistani bowlers, it was the spinners that took a bit of flack. Hafiz 1 over for 12, Khan 3 overs 3 wickets but 31 runs, and Shoaib Malik 2 overs, none for 20. So some tidy bowling in there, in particular Maqsood 3 overs, none for 15, but some wayward stuff. And in particular, got to highlight 11 extras in 5 leg byes but 4 no balls. And if St Andrews had managed to get a hold of any of those free hits, then it would have been a completely one-sided game. As it is, they failed to, but chased it down nonetheless. As we said, man of the match, player of the match, Tommy finds his maiden 50 for the club, and probably his maiden wicket for the club. So good on him. Hope you enjoyed this return to live stream cricket. I need to figure out what's going on with this controller, otherwise life is going to be very tough for the foreseeable future. But anyway, I've been Jim the Editor, and I hope you hear from me soon.